Are you one of those adrenaline junkies who crave the thrill of being thrown off a sky-high cliff? Or enjoy the heart-dropping excitement of zooming down a roller coaster? If yes, then we've got a treat for you. Let's see how far your guts will take you as we conquer the 10 most extreme attractions you never want to try. What's up, Factnatics? This is Discovery Amuse, serving up your daily dose of the most outrageous, outlandish, and out-of-this-world fun facts. You won't believe people actually line up to experience our #1 pick from Down Under. Buckle up, cause we're going for a wild ride. Number 10, Wanxing Ordovician Theme Park. I know what you're thinking. That name doesn't sound so intimidating.
You gotta be kidding me.
But believe me when I say that people who are afraid of heights have no place in this badass theme park in China. For beginners, you can try taking a stroll across this glass-bottomed bridge hanging on the edge of a mountain. Considered the world's longest glass walkway, the bridge is suspended 400 feet above the ground. To ensure guest safety, only 30 people are allowed to stand on the A-shaped walkway at a time. For the brave soul who dares to look down, you'll be rewarded with exhilarating views of the valley underneath. Once you've made it past the glass walkway in one piece, then you can proceed to this batter bridge that's an acrophobe's worst nightmare. You better mind the gap if you don't want to fall between the cracks of this bridge that sits 500 feet above ground. Living on the edge has never been this scary. Just watching all those people crossing makes me dizzy. If you thought that was child's play, then I dare you not to puke in terror when you see our #1 entry. Number 9, Torture Swing. Why swing from the chandelier when you can swing from the top of a 2,300-foot cliff? The Yunyang Longgang Scenic Spot in Chongqing, China will surely test the limits of your adrenaline rush with its vertigo-inducing cliff swing. Launched on June 30, 2020, the swing frame consists of a 350-foot-tall launch tower that could send you zooming at speeds of up to 130 kilometers per hour. Thrill seekers are strapped into safety harnesses before being flung out like a madman's version of Angry Birds. The builders said the structure is so strong it could withstand a magnitude 10 earthquake. Yeah, right, as if that does my fear of flying any favors. Number 8, Volcano Boarding. Snowboarding? Boring. Volcano boarding? Now that's hot.
That's hot.
This fiery attraction involves zipping down an active volcano on a piece of plywood. Adventure seekers can fly off to Nicaragua and climb the active cinderblock volcano called Ferro Negro. Now, this part of the journey is less fun and will take about an hour. The real excitement begins once you're on top of the 2,300-foot-high volcano. Think Brendan Fraser's Journey to the Center of the Earth, except you wouldn't have to ride on a dinosaur's jaw for this one. Instead, they provide a sled made of plywood, steel, or formica. Put on an orange jumpsuit and safety goggles and prepare to slide down a 41-degree angle that can send you zooming up to 93 kilometers per hour. The entire ride won't last more than 3 minutes, but judging from these people's faces, it looks well worth all the effort. Bonus points for a clean landing on the volcanic matter. Number 7. Sky Ladder.
And she's buying staring to heaven.
Make a wrong step on this ladder and you might just find yourself climbing the stairway to heaven. Extreme mountaineers, this one's for you. Before you can reach the summit of the Donnerkaugel Mountain in Upper Austria, you will need to climb up the 140-foot-long Jacob's Ladder, which stretches over a 2,300-foot abyss. No biggie. If just the mere sight of these action cam vids gives you motion sickness, then this ladder might not actually be for you. But if you're a skilled outdoorsman with nerves of steel, then reaching the top of the sky ladder might just give you a natural high, especially once you lay your eyes on the stunning panoramic view of the Alps. Although descending is a different story altogether.
One simple question, the way down is the same way we went up?
It's a good point to ask here in the summit.
Yes!
Yeah.
I feel you, man.
It's okay. I wait.
Number 6, wing walking. There's nothing particularly exhilarating about boarding a plane except maybe for first-time flyers.
Oh my god!
So why not take it up a notch and stand on top of the plane itself? A number of companies in the UK are actually offering this unique flying experience to those who want to spread their wings and soar like an eagle. Guests are usually strapped into a backrest on the top wing of a biplane and taken to the skies reaching 1,200 feet above the ground, where the pilot will maneuver the aircraft into flypasts, zoom climbs, and steep dives. They don't have that in business class. Want to know exactly how it feels? Here's the best explanation we could find.
Do you know what? My head's just going crazy right now. It's just absolute carnage. Air was just going in and then back out, and it was just like your nose and your face is just thrown back.
Number 5, Edge of Glory. Or perhaps, judging by these maniacs' poses, we should probably call it Edge of Goofy. At the heart of Toronto stands what was once dubbed the world's tallest self-supported structure, the CN Tower. Besides being the focal point of the city's skyline, the 1,170-foot-high tower has earned a cult following thanks to tourists who like living on the edge. At the peak of the tower is the Edge Walk, which is considered the world's highest outdoor walk on a building. Visitors walk in groups of 6 while attached to an overhead safety rail via a trolley and harness system. The guides encourage leaning back to enjoy a panorama of Ontario's cityscape for about 30 minutes. Look, Ma, no hands! You could even get a certificate to show off to your friends, just in case they think your wacky selfies were photoshopped. Number 4, Scream Machine! From one skyscraper to another, this time we're heading out to the top of the Strat Hotel in Las Vegas to check out the granddaddy of teeter-totters. It's just like your average seesaw, only it's 860 feet above the ground. Welcome to the X-Scream, the world's 3rd highest amusement ride that looks just like a roller coaster if you take away everything except the hill drop. For just $30, guests can scream their lungs out while being propelled headfirst 27 feet over the edge of the building and then dangle above the Las Vegas Strip as the car gets pulled back for another death-defying dip, like a twisted version of Groundhog Day.
What the hell?
Number 3, Fast and Furious Thrill Ride. If you want to satisfy your need for speed and regular roller coasters just aren't cutting it any longer, then head on over to Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi, where you'll find the world's fastest roller coaster, the Formula Rossa. How does 150 miles per hour of pure, unadulterated speed sound to you? Exciting? Good for you.
Pretty good.
The Formula Rossa was built to mimic the experience of riding a Ferrari Formula One race car, and it will blast you from 0 to hero in under 5 seconds, thanks to a hydraulic launch system that generates a release velocity similar to that of steam catapults on aircraft carriers. So riders are required to wear safety goggles to protect their eyes from high speeds and the occasional sandstorms. After scaling heart-racing heights of 170 feet and with the adrenaline rush of 4.8 Gs riding high, you'll cross the finish line feeling like a true Scuderia Ferrari champion on the track. Hey, it even has the stamp of approval from Ferrari racers Fernando Alonso and Felipe Massa. Number 2, Hell Dive. This popular destination for Texans wanting to escape the summer heat is an exhilarating beast in a league of its own. From afar, it looks like a regular artesian spring that invites you to do some cannonballs, but its wonder lies deep down with underground chambers being sought out by daredevils and scuba divers. As cool and nice as it is, you have to be a little crazy to take that plunge. The well is considered one of the most dangerous cave dives in the world because of its tricky chambers. It's been said that there's a fake exit and a birth canal that requires divers to remove their gas tank to be able to squeeze through, but despite this, Jacob's Well remains a siren call for the adventurous. Before we go to our number one pick, do us a solid and make sure to smash the subscribe button and hit the notification bell. Don't forget to choose all so you won't miss out on any of our latest life-changing boredom-busting content, and of course be sure to turn on notifications in your app settings. Number 1. Cage of Death. They say one way to get rid of your fears is to face them head on. And what better way to cure your fear of crocs than to take a dip alongside some of these hungry apex predators? I think it's a hard pass for me. No. But nevertheless, let's take a trip down to Darwin, Australia, where the Crocosaurus Cove offers tourists a glimpse of the world's largest display of Australian reptiles. Although, if just looking from afar is not your thing, you could make your trip even more memorable by entering the Cage of Death. Here you will be lowered down 16 feet deep into a tank of massive saltwater crocs for 15 minutes. To make it even more interesting, they will also feed the salties while you're inside the cage, so you can see their massive jaws up close and personal. You might even be able to count their teeth yourself.
It's our hope that our divers will have a really incredible experience, but also walk away from the Cage of Death with a new appreciation for our saltwater crocodiles.
If by new appreciation she means staying the heck away from these monsters after swimming with them, then goal achieved. So, would you ever take the leap of faith and try these exciting destinations? Which one of these would you be willing to go YOLO for? Let us know in the comments below. Take home any of our exclusive gear by browsing our merch shelf or clicking the link in the video description, and while you're at it, take our quiz to find out how you can earn extra cash online doing what you do best. Awesome, right? If you consider yourself more of a dark tourist than a thrill junkie, then these might be more up your alley. Check out our list of the 10 most dangerous places in the world. Till then, stay adventurous, Factnetics, and see you in the next video.